Hello everyone. In order to have permanent residency in Norway or Norwegian citizenship, we need to qualify Social Studies Test exam, also known as Samfunnskunnskapsprøve. The exam consists of 38 questions. To pass the Social Studies test, you must answer correctly on at least 26 out of 38 multiple choice questions within 60 minutes. The exam can be given in any one of the multiple languages. Our course covers all the topics related to this exam starting from Chapter-1, that is school and education. So let's go and start the content. Kindergarten. Kindergartens provide children with valuable experience such as interacting with peers, learning consideration for others, gaining independence, acquiring factual knowledge, and preparing for school. Activities in kindergartens follow the Kindergarten Act and regulations set by authorities. The Kindergarten Act emphasizes fundamental principles rooted in human rights, including values such as charity, forgiveness, equality, and solidarity. These values align with many religion and life philosophies. Kindergartens are also committed to promoting democracy, equality, and combating discrimination. Parental cooperation. Parents are informed about kindergarten goals and activities through meetings and updates. Parents' meetings provides opportunities for networking and discussing parenting experiences. For parents who do not speak Norwegian, interpreters are available. Cost and payments. Running a kindergarten involves a high expense shared between municipalities and parents. Municipalities set parental fees, but a national maximum cap ensures affordability. Low-income families can apply for reduced fees in some areas, and discounts for siblings may be available depending on the municipality. This structure ensures an inclusive, value-driven, and supportive environment for children and their families, fostering early development and learning. Overview of primary and lower secondary education in Norway. Children in Norway are entitled to 13 years of education with 10 years of compulsory and free primary and lower secondary schooling. Education begins in August of the year the children turn 6. School structure and assessment. Primary school, that is from grade 1 to 7, the pupils receive oral and or written feedback but no grades. Lower secondary school, that is from grade 8 to 10, pupils are graded on a scale from 1 to 6, with 6 as the highest. Additional grades assess orderliness and conduct and are measured as good, fair, or poor. Pupils automatically advance to the next grade each year, as repeating a grade is not practiced. School environment. No school uniforms are required. Corporal punishment is strictly prohibited in school and at home. Some learning takes place outside the classroom, including school trips, camps, swimming lessons, and museum visits. Public versus private schools. The majority of children attend public schools, with fewer than 5% enrolled in private schools, for which parents pay a fee. Subjects. Core subjects include mathematics, Norwegian, English, foreign languages, social science, physical education, KRLE, art and crafts, music, food and health, and elective courses. This system emphasizes inclusivity, practical learning, and holistic development. Parental role in education. Parents are primarily responsible for their children's upbringing, but collaboration with kindergartens and schools is essential to support the child's education and development. Parents, teachers, and the child must work together to ensure the child learns necessary skills and knowledge. At least twice a year, parents, the pupil, and the teacher meet to discuss the child's academic progress and well-being. These meetings provide an opportunity to address challenges and plan for further development. Parents play a key role in staying informed by reading and acknowledging all written communication from the school. They are encouraged to actively participate by asking questions or reaching out to teachers or other school staff if they have concerns. This partnership between parents and school fosters a supportive environment where children can thrive academically, socially, and emotionally, reinforcing the shared goals of preparing them for future success. Upper secondary education in Norway. Most jobs require upper secondary or higher education, so many young people continue their studies after lower secondary schools. Youth aged 16 to 25 are entitled to a place at public upper secondary school, which is free of charge. Students can choose between two main paths: vocational program or general study program. Vocational program focuses on practical skills leading to a craft certificate in fields such as carpentry, hairdressing, health work, or mechanics. General study program provide theoretical education, qualifying students for admission to universities or university colleges. Students must apply online by 1st March, and their grade 10 results determine the school placement. While most attend public schools, private upper secondary schools are an option, though they charge fees. This system allows students to pursue either hands-on training or academic preparation depending on their career goals, ensuring a pathway to future employment or further education. Higher education. A modern welfare society requires high employment, technology, and innovation, making a highly educated population essential. Norway supports this by ensuring equal access to education for all. About 35% of adults have higher education, and more young people are pursuing it, leading to steadily rising education levels. Women make up over 60% of students and have slightly higher education levels than men. Additionally, a higher proportion of Norwegian-born individuals with immigrant parents pursue higher education compared to the general population. So here, generally we get the questions like what is the approximate percentage of adults that have higher education in Norway? So the answer is approximately 30%, 35% kind of answer we can write. Financial support from the government. Although tuitions at universities and university college in Norway is free, students need financial support for other expenses like rent and food. Many borrow money from the Norwegian State Educational Loan Fund, which provides grants and loans to students in Norway and Norwegian students abroad. This ensures that higher education is accessible to everyone, regardless of gender, age, or financial situation. Loans must be repaid after graduation, while grants do not, provided the student completes the studies and passes the examinations. Adult education, lifelong learning and education for adults in Norway. As society and technology evolves, the labor market changes and employees must adapt by acquiring new skills. Adults can pursue further education, building on existing qualification, or take primary and secondary school subjects to meet workplace demands. Many adults engage in continuing education alongside their work, a concept known as lifelong learning. Adults have the right to preparatory education (FOV) if they have not completed primary and secondary education, with municipalities providing this free of charge. Those aged 25 or over who haven't completed upper secondary education are entitled to access it, provided they have finished primary or lower secondary education. This education is free in public system, though private schools charge fees. Adults can apply for financial support from the Norwegian State Educational Loan Fund to help cover living costs during their studies. If adults have qualification from abroad, they can apply to have them recognized in Norway through the Norwegian Directorate for Higher Education and Skills, or seek authorization for health-related qualifications through Norwegian Directorate of Health. Additionally, adults can have prior learning and work experience assessed, which could lead to course exemptions, shorter study durations, or even better job prospects and higher pay. Everyone must master Norwegian language. The goal in Norway is for everyone to master the Norwegian language, as a common language fosters community and aids integration. Foreign nationals' option for national Norwegian language tuition depends on their residence permit. Some are entitled to free tuition and must complete it, while others are obligated to take it but must pay themselves. The duration of language tuition depends on the individual's language level, which is categorized into A1, A2, B1, and B2 according to the European Framework of Reference for Languages. To summarize, from the age of 1 year to 6 years kids go to kindergarten. The municipality sets parental fees. Low-income families can apply for reduced fees in some areas, and discounts for siblings may be available depending on the municipality. Primary school is from grade 1 to 7. There is no fees. It's mandatory education. Children start school in August of the year in which they turn 6. In primary school, children are given an oral or written assessment, but no grades. Lower secondary schools are from grade 8 to 9. There is no fees. It's free mandatory education. In lower secondary school, the pupils are given grades. The grade scale is 1 to 6, where 6 is the best grade. They are also given grades in orderliness and conduct. The 3 grades are good, fair, and poor. Corporal punishment is prohibited in Norway, both in schools and at home. Most children in Norway go to public schools. Less than 5% go to private schools. The parents pay a fees for the private schools. Upper secondary education, youth aged 16 to 25 are entitled to a place at public upper secondary school, which is free of charge. Students choose between 2 main paths, vocational program and general study program. Students must apply online by 1st March, and their grade 10 results determine the school placement. While most attend public schools, private upper secondary schools are also an option for those who wish to go to private schools. Higher education, about 35% of adults have higher education, and women make up over 60% of students and have slightly higher education levels than men. Adults have the right to a preparatory education (FOV) if they have not completed primary and secondary education, with municipalities providing this free of charge. Those aged 25 or over who haven't completed upper secondary education are entitled to access it, provided they have finished primary and lower secondary education. This education is free in the public system, though private schools charge some fees. Adults can apply for financial support from the Norwegian State Educational Loan Fund to help cover living costs during their studies. So, these are some of the charts depicting the statistics. So that's all for today's video. Hope you have liked the video. You will find my videos in Norwegian as well. Do like, share and subscribe the video, and don't forget to share with the friends and family preparing for the test. See you again with the next chapter for the social studies exam. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.